Hi there, welcome to Ad Specialties Across America, a feature in the May issue of Counselor magazine in which we showcase promotional campaigns going on in all 50 states. In today's segment, we head to Florida, where staff writer C.J. Mittica goes on spring break. C.J., we sent you to spring break in Florida. Where did you go?
I went to Panama City Beach.
The spring break capital of the world.
Literally, yeah. It's very popular. A lot of college kids, and it's also a big tourist hotspot.
That's great. Now, when people think of spring break promotions, they probably think of wet T-shirt contests. Are those the kind of campaigns and things that you witnessed?
Well, I mean, those are certainly down there. I didn't see them because a lot of the bigger sponsors were the Navy, the Army, and they're not the wet T-shirt type.
Oh, really? So the armed forces were out there recruiting then?
Definitely, big presence.
What types of things were they doing to get people interested?
Well, they have small giveaways like T-shirts, water bottles, normal things. They also had bigger things, like a volleyball court, a dodgeball court, obstacle course. Definitely different.
And giving away giveaways in all those events.
Well, they have to sign the form, and then they could do the dodgeball court's a liability form. They get those giveaways.
Ah, gotcha. And that's how they get the contact information.
Yeah, you can check a box, and then if you want to be contacted later by an Army or Navy representative, you can do that.
And what was the biggest promotional campaign you witnessed on the beach?
Well, the Army had a 50-foot tall obstacle course. I mean, it's high in the sky. There's staffers there with like harnesses and riggers. It's very complicated.
And so what happens if you participate in that?
Well, if you scale it, you get a T-shirt that says, I conquered the Army Challenge.
Oh, gotcha. So I have to ask you, did you conquer the Army Challenge?
I was a little too scared, and I don't have that insurance.
You're afraid of heights,
yeah,
too.
So, yes.
Gotcha. Other than the armed forces, any other promotional campaigns you saw on the beach?
Well, Geico had a little tent, and you can check your email. They had like Wii, Xbox, foosball, and then they're also giving giveaways like a lanyard that you could hold your wallet and all your keys and items and stuff like that. That's
great. Now, in terms of seeing college kids walk around with different promotional items, what's the one thing that you saw the most of, do you think?
Well, a lot of T-shirts, and it's weird because you see these college age girls, and they're in their bikinis and they're wearing Army T-shirts, and you wonder they're not the Army type, but giveaways are very popular.
Sure, great branding for the Army is spring break.
Definitely.
Now I have to ask you, you're out of college now. You think you'll ever go back to spring break, or was this CJ's last spring break ever?
I hope I can go again, but I might not be able to pass too much longer.
Well, good luck, and thanks very much, CJ.
Thank you.